Hello everyone, my name is Nick. I'm the founder and CEO of Trout Mount Rod Carriers. In this video, we will walk you through how to get yours set up and how to get the most out of your trout mount. Now, before we get started, I just want to say thank you for your purchase, because by purchasing a trout mount, you've helped support over a dozen small businesses in Colorado and across the country, and we thank you for that. Without any more delay, let's get to it. When you open up your trout mount box, the first thing that you're going to see is a brochure labeling all the parts with a link to the QR code for our install video and a sticker for your water bottle. You'll also see our 6 aperture rear hanger. Set that aside for now and get inside. Insert, locate one of your suction mounts and one of your adjustable ball arms. We're gonna start there. Now, the ball arms might come in a couple different configurations depending on which version you got, but essentially they function the same. You wanna take your adjustable ball arm and screw it in to the hole on the top of the suction mount. Now, some versions will have an integrated thumb screw like this. Some will just screw on. Again, they work the exact same way. And then once that is screwed in, your suction mounts are shipped with a protective plate on the bottom to keep dust out of the intake. Remove that, and then you're ready to get them on. Once all of our adjustable ball arms are installed on our suction mounts and they're ready to go, before we put them on, we're going to clean our glass surface. So grab a lint-free cloth or a paper towel and either some Windex or some isopropyl alcohol. This is going to help get the best hold possible for your suction mounts and make your setup as rock solid as can be. Once your glass is sparkling clean, locate your front hanger in your box and attach it to the other end of your adjustable ball arm. Now, we can attach that front hanger downward from a sunroof off of the windshield, or if you have a completely smooth surface on your dashboard, even facing up from the dashboard. To get our new vacuum style suction mounts installed, simply press them against the glass firmly and quickly depress the pump on the suction mount. Now, you'll see it start to flatten out a little bit and get tighter to the window, and you want to keep going until that indicator line is completely gone and you know your suction is rock solid. Once that's in place, position your front hanger where you'd like it and tighten your adjustable ball arm, and that should be good to go. Once our front hanger is installed, grab your 6-hanger rear spreader bar out of the box. Now, you'll notice we have shipped it with a hex bolt in the end of the small extension rod so that it doesn't fall inside while shipping. Before you install yours, unscrew that hex bolt out of there and save it for another use later. So to determine where we're gonna put our rear spreader bar, take the rod that you fish most commonly, in this case a 9-foot 5-weight, and put it through one of the holes in your front hanger. Now, even if you have to let it travel down the windshield a little bit, that's absolutely fine. It's where the reel and the handle end up that you wanna put your rear spreader bar across your rear facing glass. Once you know approximately where you want to set your rear spreader bar up to support your reels, grab your 2 remaining suction mounts with the adjustable ball arms already installed. So just as we did with the front, we're going to make sure our glass in the back here is super clean before we get our rear spreader bar installed. So just like when we installed our front hanger, we're going to press our suction mount to our rear inward facing glass. We're going to give a few rapid pumps to get it locked in and keep pumping until that white line completely disappears and you know it's rock solid. Repeat that step on the other side, trying to get it in the same approximate location on the opposite side of the other inward facing glass. Now, if you're having trouble initially getting your suction mount to stick, moisten the inside edge with just a little bit of water, and that should help get a really good seal. Now, to remove your mounts, you'll notice these 2 knobs on either side of the rubber surface. Simply push in with both of them, and it should come right off. So once we have both of our rear suction mounts installed, we're going to screw in our spreader bar, starting with the large bar end. You want to leave your connections loose to make this process easier, and we'll tighten them both later. Next, screw in the small rod end on the other side. Once you have both ends of the bar screwed in, we're going to get our spreader bar in place to where we'd actually like it. Now, ideally, you want to get this as level as possible to prevent sliding from back and forth, but they're easy to adjust. Basically, just turn the wing nut till it's completely tight on both ends, and you can make any fine adjustments you need from there, even using a long level if you have to get the rear bar as level as possible. Once your front hanger and rear spreader bar are both firmly in place, we're ready to put a rod in. Now, the easiest way is to put the tip in the front hanger first, push up against the top of the front hanger to slide it in so we don't catch any of the guides on the front hanger itself. Open the rear hanger, set your handle in the bottom of the cradle, and close it up. If you're fishing a longer rod than will easily fit fully assembled front to back in your vehicle, like a Euro rod or a Spey rod, locate your bag of 6 E-clips in your box and I'll show you how to break it down. You want to start by giving yourself a little slack and breaking your rod down either in half or in one section next to your butt section here and reeling in all the excess line. So once you got your rod broken down in whatever configuration of 2 pieces you would like, take that second section, put it through the front hanger, and put it in the section acceptor clip here to hold it in place, and then put your cork in the bottom of the front hanger and get it closed up. Once you have both sections of your broken down rod in the rear hanger, you want to take your E-clip, noting that it has 2 different size holes for the corresponding sizes of the rod sections, put them in the E-clip, and that is going to keep that from bouncing around and separating while you're driving. Also in your Trout Mount box, you will find 2 of our snake mounts. Now, the snake mount is an alternative mounting method for your rear spreader bar to wrap around D-rings, grab handles, roll bars, cabinet frames if you have a camper van. Anything that you can wrap this around will help to mount your rear spreader bar in an alternative way if you don't have inward facing glass that a suction mount would adhere to. To install your snake mounts, uncoil them and screw them in to either end of your rear spreader bar until they're nice and snug. So after you have both of your snake mounts secured to your rear spreader bar, secure them the way that you would your suction mounts and you are all set to go. Now that your Trout Mount's all set up, you should be good to go. If you have any questions at all, please reach out to us at info@troutmount.com. We're happy to answer any questions and help you troubleshoot with anything that you might need. Thank you so much again for watching and for your Trout Mount purchase. Go get after it.